When you first load up 2D Design, you should see a screen that looks exactly the same as this. 2D Design has been designed so that most of the features will be familiar to you, as they might be in any other desktop publishing program. You've got File, Edit, Draw, Bitmaps, all the kind of things that you used to at the top on your upper icon toolbar. On the left hand side, in your Draw Edit toolbar, which we'll talk about later, there are simple functions such as drawing lines and squares and circles and text. On the right hand side, in your Drawing Aids toolbar, there are some more advanced functions which will allow you to move things, attach things, enlarge and reduce the screen. If you find that any of those are missing, simply go to View and scroll down, and you should see that they're ticked there. Upper icon toolbar, Draw Edit toolbar, Drawing Aids toolbar. By clicking on them, you will remove one of them, and by going back to View, clicking back on, you should see that that will appear. For the purpose of this demonstration, that was moved to the side. Okay, now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up our sheet so that it matches our current printer or our current plotter. This can be done quite easily by going to Setup at the top, scrolling down to Drawing, and across to Layout. If you click on Layout, you should see that standard size is A3. Now every time you open 2D Design, it automatically defaults to A3. If you want to change that, you can either do it by clicking on standard size and using the downward arrow, or user defined, and that will allow you to change the sheet size to exactly the size that you want it. In this case, we just want to change it to A4, so it's easier to click back on standard size and scroll down to ISO A4. Making sure that we are on landscape, because that's what we want to stay with. Once you are happy with that, click on OK, and you should notice that apart from the dots looking slightly larger, the screen looks exactly the same. Second thing we're going to do is make sure that the drawing that we are producing matches our current printer. And the way to do that is to go down to File, scroll down to Print Setup, and find the printer that you want. Again, check that it's landscape and click on OK. Usually when you do this, it will have a little dialog box that says the drawing has a layout which differs to the printer. Do you wish to match this printer? And yes, we do. And you'll know that you're right when you see a box in grey around the edge of the screen. Once you've done that, you are ready to begin.